structural vibration, the vibration experienced by a structure can be classified as free vibration or forced vibration. So first of all, vibration means when a structure is subjected to a time varying force, so it experiences a forward and backward motion, and such motion is generally termed as oscillation or vibration. So just imagine a tree acted upon by a wind. So the tree will be oscillating back and forth in the direction of wind. The magnitude of wind force as well as its direction changes continuously, and the tree dances in tune with the wind which is acting on it. So the back and forth motion constantly shifts or changes its direction based upon the direction in which wind acts. So the magnitude of the displacement also varies with respect to the magnitude of the force acting on it. So this is one classical example of a forced vibration. So wind force acting on a tree or a wind force acting on a structure, and the oscillation experienced by the structure will have the characteristics of the oscillation will be totally resemble the characteristics of the force which is acting on it. So the pattern in which the tree oscillates or a structure oscillates because of a wind or an earthquake, so it depends entirely upon the characteristics of the force which is acting on it. So the structural displacement caused by a external force, wind or earthquake, will be totally will have the characteristics of the external force. So in another oscillation, just consider an example of a motion of a simple pendulum. So if you want to oscillate a simple pendulum, so what you have to do is, so you have to take the mass or bob, the mass to a certain distance, and then you have to just leave it off. So that you are taken to such a position that the change in the level makes the pendulum to oscillate. If you just leave the pendulum after taking it to a certain distance, the pendulum keeps on, it will be oscillating. It will be oscillating, and naturally at one point of time it will come to its rest. So here the disturbance which has caused is, I just took the bob to a certain distance, so that is a disturbance I have made to the bob, and that disturbance has caused the oscillation. So that oscillation is termed as a free vibration. So free vibration entirely depends upon the displacement and the velocity of the mass at initial point of time. Say in the case of simple pendulum, if I am taking the mass to the bob to a very large distance, then the amplitude of the displacement experienced to the bob will be greater when compared to the case when the bob is taken to a very short distance and left off. So the velocity with which it is taken and the distance to which it is taken decides the amplitude of the oscillation of the bob in case of free vibration. But whereas in case of forced vibration, that is vibration initiated by a external force like wind or earthquake, the displacement exhibited by the structure is totally dominated, or it is totally controlled by the force. So the displacement, the characteristics of the structural displacement will be totally dependent on the force acting on it. So until the force exists, or unless and until the force leaves the structure. Say for example, if a wind or a cyclone blows on a structure, until the period the cyclone is acting on the structure, or the wind acting on the structure will be under the control of the force. So it will dance as per the tune of the force. So in case of earthquake also same thing. So these two vibration, actually free vibration is the characteristics of free vibration depends upon the natural properties of the structure. So for example, the stiffness of the supporting columns and the mass of the floor decides the basic characteristics of the oscillation of the structure during the free vibration. Say the basic characteristics means natural period as well as natural frequency. But whereas in case of forced vibration, the frequency with which the structure oscillates is entirely dependent upon the frequency with which the force acts, excitation acts. So, if omega is the force of the external force with which it acts, so then naturally the structure will also oscillate with the same exciting frequency omega. So that is the difference between the free vibration and forced vibration.